What's up guys, today I'm going to be showing you my updated controller settings for controller, console, PC, whatever, as long as you play controller. Let's just get straight into the settings then. First I'm going to show you my video settings. I play window full screen. I have VSync off. Make sure this is off, VSync. It really helps with less delay, so make sure VSync's off. Frame rate limit, this is for PC only. I recommend you do not go to unlimited because then you get a lot of frame rate drops and it becomes very unstable. But this kind of just depends on what kind of PC you got. Performance is the best for performance. Legacy performance I don't really like, and the other two, they're alright but they're not as good as performance. And these are the best graphics settings to make sure it looks very vibrant. You can see in Storm, all of that. Brightness needs to be at 150. You see, when you have it at 100, it's very dark. It needs to be 150 so you can see everything. Colorblind mode, I like it on Tritano. It's really nice. Strength 7, you can have it more down, but 7 just makes it the brightest without it looking really weird. So I have it 7. You should turn this off. This, you don't need it at 100. It will look better at 100, sure. But if you have it just a bit lower, like I do, it will look a little worse. But it will give you more FPS and less ping a little. This, I turn it off. It just adds unnecessary input delay. View distance, turn all these to low if you want the most FPS. I have my FPS on, turn this off, it gives so much input delay. These, you can copy mine if you want. All you really need is visualize sound effects. That's really all that matters for audio. This, nothing matters. This is all preference. You can choose what you want for this. For game, make sure it's not on auto. Make sure it's actually on your server. That would be a lot better for your ping. I have auto open doors on. This is all preference, but if you want, you can copy this. I personally like it. You need this on. This is really good. Same with this. These two should be off. These two. This should be all the way. And then your replays and energy saving should all be off. And festival, they should all be like this. Well, actually, festival don't matter, but if you want, it can be like that. This don't matter either. If you want, you can copy mine now. It looks very nice. Don't matter though. Turn all your gyro down. This gives less input delay. It's really good, trust. Unless you use gyro. I don't play mouse and keyboard. Now for controller. All of this is kind of a preference except from Builder Pro. You need that on. Turn this down. This doesn't matter. Slide hot all time. I have it all the way down. Although I do know some people like it at 50. 50 is nice, I've heard. But I like it all the way down. This should be at both, so your aim is a lot more sticky and you have better aim assist. Same with this. This should be all the way down. Vibration needs to be off. This helps you to get more consistent aim. If you have vibration on, it's just going to mess with your aim a lot. I do not use quick weapon. Now, finally, my sensitivity. I use 2.3, 2.4, 40-40, no boosts, 17-18 ADS. I have a little bit of a turning boost jump time. I like it. This is at 0, and I do use linear. Aim assist obviously should be 100. But I've heard if you turn it down while you're practicing and then turn it all the way back up when you're in a game, it makes your aim feel a lot better in games. My dead zones are 7, 6, and my trigger releases are 5, 5. Turn foot controller off, and these do not matter. If you want, you can copy my binds. They're very good for non-claw, no paddle. First I'll show them on PlayStation, then I'll show them on Xbox. So yeah, I think they're very good. I'm just gonna go through them very quickly though, because they are all like preference really. Just make sure you can really hit your edit bind quickly and like see my edit is R3, so I can press it without moving my thumbs off the joystick. Alright, now I'm gonna show it but on Xbox. It might not work, um, only because I use touchpad to crouch, but still I think it will work. So these are on Xbox if you use an Xbox controller. I don't like Xbox, but if you use one, you can copy them still. It don't really matter. And that's it. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. Use these settings, trust me. Try them for a day or two. If your aim is still bad, then I don't know. You're just gonna have to practice. But for me, it gives me aimbot.